Assalamualaikum and good morning. Today I will be presenting my comparison between option A and option B for Farid's plan to buy a boat worth RM14,000 ringgit in 2 years and 4 months. Farid currently has 12,500 ringgit in his savings. He wants to know which option will benefit him more financially. For option A, save his money and let it grow with interest. Or option B, take a loan now to buy the boat immediately. So I will explain both options using compound interest calculation. For option A, the principal amount is 12,500 ringgit. The annual interest rate is 6.5%. The amount is compounded semi-annually. And the duration time is 2 years and 4 months. The number of compounding period is n equals 2 times 4 over 12. The future value formula is S equal P, open bracket 1 plus I, close bracket, square root n. S equals RM 12,500 ringgit, open bracket 1 plus 0.0325, close bracket, square root 4.67. Total of amount is S equals RM 14,513 ringgit and 65 cents. For the option A is Farid takes the loan RM 1,500 ringgit. The principal amount is 1,500 ringgit. The interest rate is 4.5% and the amount is compounded monthly and the duration time is 2 over 4 over 12. The number of compounding period is n equals 12 times 2 over 4 over 12 equals 28. And I still use the same formula, which is future value. S equals P, open bracket 1 plus I, close bracket, square root n. S equals RM 1,500 ringgit, open bracket 1 plus 0.045 over 12, close bracket, square root 28. And the total of amount is RM 1,665 ringgit and 74 cents. So if Farid chooses option B, he gets to use the boat yearly, right? He will end up owing RM 1,665 ringgit and 74 cents at the end of the period. When we compare both results, for option A, Farid earns more money from interest and ends with RM 14,618 and 68 cents. For option B, he only gets the boat now, but must pay back RM 1,665 ringgit and 74 cents in the future. Therefore, option A is financially better for Farid because he gains extra saving instead of taking on debt. It is the more beneficial and cost-effective option in the long term.
Question number 2. Rafiq can wait 3.5 years to receive 50,000 or take 44,000 now and invest it at 4.88% interest compounded every 4 months. 3.5 years is 42 months, which give 10.5 compounding periods using the compound interest formula. S equals to 44,000 in bracket 1 plus 0.0488 over 3 power of 10.5. After calculating the amount of investment, grows to 52,123 ringgit 47 cents. Since 52,123 ringgit 47 cents is more than 50,000, Rafiq should take 44,000 now and invest it.
Question 3. Mr. Tan starts saving for retirement at the age of 40 by investing 120,000 ringgit in a fund that earns 5.2% interest compounded quarterly. 5 years later, he adds another 80,000 ringgit after getting a salary increase. The fund continued earning interest at the same rate until he reached age 58. Calculate the total value of Mr. Tan's retirement fund at the age of 58. For part A, I divided the calculation into 2 sections because Mr. Tan made 2 separate deposits. For the first deposit, Mr. Tan first invested 120,000 ringgit at the age of 40. The interest rate is 5.2% per year, compounded quarterly. So, the interest per quarter is 0.052 divided by 4, which is 0.013. The investment period for the first deposit is from age 40 to 58, which is 18 years. Since it is also compounded quarterly, that gives 18 times 4, which is 72 compounding period. As for the formula, I use the compound interest formula, which is S equal P in bracket 1 plus I power of n. So, the future value of the first deposit is 304,131 ringgit and 44 cents. For the second deposit, 5 years later at the age of 45, Mr. Tan add another 80,000 ringgit. For the second deposit, the time left until age 58 is 13 years. Since the compounding is still quarterly, thus we can find the end with 13 times 4, which is 52 period. Using the same formula, S equal P in bracket 1 plus I power of n, the future value of the second deposit is 156,596 ringgit 17 cents. Finally, we can find Mr. Tan's total value at the age of 58 by adding both future values, which is 304,131 ringgit 44 cents plus 156,596 ringgit 17 cents equal 460,727 ringgit 61 cents. So, the total value of Mr. Tan's retirement fund at the age of 58 is 460,727 ringgit 61 cents. Question B. Determine the total interest earned. For this part, I use the simple formula, which is total amount minus total deposit. As we all have known, we have gotten the total amount in question A, which is 460,727 ringgit 61 cents. And the total deposit, we can get it from adding both 120,000 ringgit and 80,000 ringgit. By adding both deposits, which is 120,000 ringgit and 80,000 ringgit, we will get 200,000 ringgit. So, all we need to do is, we need to subtract 200,000 ringgit from 460,727 ringgit 61 cents. So, the answer is 260,727 ringgit 61 cents. So, the total interest earned is 260,000 ringgit 727 ringgit 61 cents. Lastly, question C, will Mr. Tan have at least 500,000 ringgit? As we have calculated before, Mr. Tan only has 460,727 ringgit 61 cents, which is less than 500,000 ringgit. Therefore, the answer would be no. He will not reach the target amount by age 58.
Siti inherits a share of 2.3 million ringgit Malaysia, which was divided with her sister Sarah in a 7-3 ratio. Siti used her entire share as a down payment for a factory costing 4.2 million ringgit Malaysia. She then takes a loan to cover the remaining cost. Long terms, 35 years, interest rate 1.4% per annum compounded monthly. 2,590,000 equal R 1 minus bracket 1 plus 0.014 over 12 to the power of negative 420. 590,000 over 1 minus bracket 1 plus 0.014 over 12 to the power of negative 420 equal R. So R will get 7,803.92 sen. Malaysia. For part B, interest equal Rn minus A. 7,803.92 sen 2 times 420 minus 2,590,000. So I will get 687,646.40 sen ringgit Malaysia. At 1 plus I to the power n minus I over I. 7,803.92 sen bracket 1 plus 0.014 over 12 to the power 4 minus 1 over 0.014 over 12. S4 will get 31,270.35 ringgit Malaysia. Part D, after paying for 30 years, she decides to settle the balance of the loan. Find the settlement M. 30 times 12 equal 360. 420 minus 360 equal 60. S60 equal R bracket 1 plus I to the power n minus 1 over I. 7,803.92 sen bracket 1 minus 0.014 over 12 to the power 60 minus 1 over 0.014 over 12. So S60 will get 484,719.19 sen ringgit Malaysia. First question 2. Leninho needs to determine the number of monthly deposit he must make to reach a total saving goal of 45,000 ringgit Malaysia. S equal R bracket 1 plus I to the power n minus 1 over I. 45,000 equal 550 times 1 plus 0.0035 to the power n minus 1 over 0.0035. 45,000 times 0.0035 equal 550 times 1 plus 0.0035 to the power n. 150.50 cent over 550 equal bracket 1.0035 to the power n minus 1. 150.50 cent over 550 plus 1 equal bracket 1.0035 to the power n. The 283 over 220 equal bracket 1.0035 to the power n. To find n, we need to use log. Log 283 over 220 over log 1.0035 equal n. So n will get 772.